It's 2 a.m. in the morning and I can't get back to sleep. But you know what else I can get back to? Some backyard baseball. That's what I can definitely get back to. And with that said, backyard sports is back. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about backyard sports because the game, or at least the franchise, which just announced just a few weeks ago, and I just wanted to talk about it. I just want to take the opportunity to geek out a little bit about this because I've come to realize time and time again that backyard sports played a huge role in my childhood when it comes to gaming. I think if memory serves me right, this was probably the first PC game that I have ever played when I was young. I don't know how young I was, but this probably had been the first PC game that I've been playing. Like, I was committed to it. Like, I've seen my dad on PC and he's played multiple games, and I never really dabbled on it only because, of course, it wasn't something I would understand. Like, he's out here playing StarCraft. Like, what is a what is an 8 or a 10-year-old gonna do playing StarCraft? But other than that, I did resonate with backyard baseball more than anything else. I remember I did get it for my birthday. I definitely remember that. So since then, I started playing and I really had fun. I was really proud of the fact that I was winning games and everything. I was starting to get my teams together. Of course, you gotta have Pablo Sanchez, Pete Wheeler, Keisha Phillips. I'm already getting ahead of myself and everything. Let's just roll the clip here and I'm going to show you the reveal trailer. Check it out. We back. Play ball. Ain't better, better, ain't better, better, ain't better, better, better. That was a trailer that was just dropped by Playground Productions. Playground Productions is basically going to take Backyard Sports, the franchise itself, underneath its wings. Apparently, they're going to do a lot more than just video games. They're also going to be doing like a TV series or maybe like a film of some sort, which is pretty crazy of a reboot for a franchise. Some of us are probably wondering, well, what happened to Backyard Sports and why is it a reboot? What happened to it before that made it just, shut down the way it did? To break it down really simple, I just want to make it short and sweet for y'all because there's really not much to it. Backyard Sports was just that, backyard sports, just kids playing sports, and it was baseball, there was football, there was basketball, I believe there was hockey as well, but it was really those four main sports. But then over time, 2001, 2003, they had all these sports and they were fun. But the issue was by the time it got to around like 2005, they started getting more into 3D graphics, and that's when Backyard Sports started to generally lose the appeal of its audience. Plus, it didn't help that that same audience that was playing Backyard Sports as they were young were also growing out of like their kid phase. Like, we were suddenly becoming I would say suddenly, that's crazy, but we were growing to be teenagers. We have different interests. We move on from Backyard Sports and everything. Even then, on top of us growing up, we also did have other sports games that were coming out for multiple platforms. Of course, you remember 2K. There was like 2K Sports, and then you have Madden, and then you have The Show. And a lot of these games were graphically appealing. They were visually appealing. And you have Backyard Sports that was getting into that 3D scene and trying to make themselves look good, but to no avail. I'm actually more surprised about the fact that they were still pumping out games, but they were pumping out games from different publishers. But the first publisher that Backyard Sports was under, and you probably remember this name, and this is gonna, tickle your nostalgia brain a little bit, Humongous Entertainment. Humongous Entertainment was the first publisher and developer for Backyard Sports. They were the same people that brought you like games like Spy Fox and Pajama Sam. I never really played these games. I really only had like a demo disc, and I would play some of the games and everything, and it was okay, but I was really there for backyard baseball. That was all it was all about at the end of the day. Humongous entertainment. They stopped making games like early 2000, but they do understand that a lot of people resonate with their games. Like, it resonates with their childhood, to the point where, like, on their website, when you go to the bottom, they had a link that has like Scum MV, and that's basically, I think, like an emulator that you can use to play a lot of their games. So I think it's pretty cool that they're supportive of people, you know, just playing, you know, or emulating the games on their PC and to relive their childhood a bit. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I have Backyard Baseball 2001 installed on my computer right now. I dabble on it whenever I'm feeling nostalgic, if I'm in the mood or whatever. I love baseball. I really do. My favorite team is the Yankees. I love the Yankees. I love baseball, but I love the Yankees twice as much. I always watch the Yankees, and they're doing great all the time during the first half of the season, but then they get very mediocre on the second half of the season, and it pisses me off, and that's when I just have to blow steam, you know, jump into Backyard Sports, especially baseball 2001, and I'm just having a ball because I just love the game, and it always stuck with me throughout my years. Now, this is a post that they made on their Instagram. Backyard Sports have their own Instagram. You can always check them out. This is currently their art design for Keisha Phillips, and you could tell they're actually staying true to her art. They're already giving her like a variety of like colors for her outfit. They're trying to stay true to even down to like her hairstyle. You can already tell like in the middle row, they're not sure if like her puffs should be more pointy or rounded. And it's just really cool that they're just exploring different varieties of like her design without doing like a complete overhaul on how she looks. It's just amazing. And that's what brings my hopes up for the reboot for Backyard Sports, or Backyard Baseball specifically for me, because they're not trying to change anything. They're gonna still make everything 2D. They're just gonna enhance like the coloring and the shadows and the hues and saturations, and that's basically it. And what gets me really excited about this, I'm just going to show you a comparison here so you know where I'm coming from with this comparison and what I'm seeing now. So you see single game, you see online play, season play, the whole shebang. This is what 2001 Backyard Baseball looked like back in the year 2000. Now, I don't know if this is going to be in the game or anything like that, but the way how they remade this, oh man, it is amazing. You have to check it out. This is on their website. I'm not sure if this is going to be in the game, but the way how they redesigned everything and made all the colors look clean and sharp, they stood true to the colors, like even down to like the sun, like the sun glare of some sort just pouring into the treehouse. I can't wait for this game to come out, without a doubt. And not to mention, they bring it back Backyard Sports. So that means that baseball is not going to be the only thing they're focusing on, even though you just saw a baseball and a bat and that's just it. They are going to be bringing back football, hockey, basketball. I heard football was like the second most popular sport for Backyard Sports next to baseball. I'm not quite sure on that statistic. The fact that they're bringing all this back is insane. And to hear about films and TV shows coming soon is something I never would have imagined from a reboot. I thought they were just going to bring back baseball and just call it a day, but they seem to really be going in this time. You can say that I'm so excited about Backyard Sports being rebooted. They actually have like a merch store, and I kind of dabbled a little bit on it, and they have a jersey. They have an actual baseball jersey that I actually want to get. It's really cool. It's a Pablo Sanchez embroidered baseball jersey. So as of the time I took this screenshot, large is no longer available. I'm not sure when they're going to restock on it. It costs just as much as like any other jersey, or it's a little bit more expensive. It's like $185. I've seen jerseys at $150. I've seen jerseys at $175. They're doing a little upcharge, but it's whatever. You know how that goes. But then if you look in the back, you see Sanchez #1 in the back. This is something that I would definitely wear if I was to go to the next Yankee Stadium. I would wear like a jersey, you know, wear some blue jeans, probably wear like some blue sneakers, blue and white, you know, kind of match the jersey. Oh man, there has to be someone that I come across when I go to a Yankee game that someone's going to look at my jersey and they're going to know exactly what that is. Because I know I'm not the only person that's played backyard sports. But other than that, that's really all I have. I just wanted to geek about it. I couldn't sleep, so I just wanted to talk about backyard sports with y'all because this is a huge part of my childhood, and I'm really happy that they're bringing this back. By the way, if you've made it this far into the video, I do want to talk to you about Subathon. I am doing a Subathon stream exclusively on Twitch TV on September 23rd, so you should be sure to check it out, put it on your calendar, enable notifications so that when I do stream, you'll be able to tune in and support me. I got a lot of stuff going on. We got some goals. We got some incentives. It's going to be fun, and I would want y'all to come through. I really want y'all to come through to show some love, support, and just have some fun at the end of the day. You know, I took time off of my work, and I'm like, yo, I actually want to do my first subathon. I really think it's going to be fun, and I'm sure y'all will enjoy it. But until then, y'all, that's about it. I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace.